Hi, everyone. Welcome to Express Yourself. It's Joy. Follow us on Instagram at Express Yourself Cast 4.
Hey, everyone. It's Simone. Follow me on IG at STRose_81.
Hello, everyone. This is Devin. Follow me on Instagram at TheRealDevB. That's dev.b, actually.
Wow, all this time you haven't put the dot in.
You know what?
Okay, I'm just saying. But today we are live, and I don't want to be on camera, but we are.
Barely.
You're on camera. Yeah, barely.
She's barely
My
on
one
camera.
dread is on camera. And my forehead.
Yeah.
Can't miss that.
What he said?
What he said, can't miss that. Anyway, guys, we got to remember we're recording as well as being live, so they can see us, but the people listening can't see us.
Okay.
So we over here playing.
Okay.
But it was a struggle, y'all, going live. But anyway, today we'll be discussing plastic surgery, cosmetic surgery, call it what you want to. Before we get into that, Simone, you want to hit us with the current events and or topics or Ratchet TV?
All right.
Showing out.
So I'm pretty sure everyone heard by now, Kathy Griffin is in a video slowly lifting a bloody head, which appears to be Trump's.
What?
She has, yeah.
You be on social
Have you
media.
seen the
you'll
video?
know.
You didn't see it?
I don't need social media.
Disconnected.
I am not disconnected. I'm good.
Disconnected.
Go ahead.
She has apologized about the video. Trump said she should be ashamed of
Trump,
herself
please.
for making a video. And he also said that his children, especially his youngest son, is having a hard time with this.
Really?
Yeah, you know.
If that's true, coming from the liar, if that's true, then that's sad. But that's the only part that I have compassion towards. How can he say that she needs to be ashamed of herself for that after all the things he's done?
Tasteless. It was tasteless.
I'm
It
not
was a
saying it's
tasteless-
right,
It was
but
tasteless.
it's just like I don't really have that much compassion for him.
No, nobody does because nobody like him. But still, I mean, that was a tasteless. That was a tasteless thing to do.
Well, it was also tasteless for him to
comedy.
shove was it the Argentinian president? Who did he shove out the way at the NATO meeting?
Oh my God.
That's not
Almost took
tasteless?
the man
Shoulder
life.
off?
Like his whole head was like, if he had hair, a little bit slapped with a bit of face.
Yeah, you're so stupid.
Jesus. In sad news, a California man is facing several charges after stabbing a black man with a machete and what police said appeared to be a racially motivated attack. Anthony Robert Hammond is the man who did the stabbing. Is currently, what is wrong with you?
No, please go
You know
ahead.
what? Is
It's Devin.
I
He on
can't.
live and he acting up.
No, I'm not meaning to. I'm sorry.
Go
You know
ahead.
what?
Go ahead.
Robert Hammond is currently being held at the Lake County Jail on $1 million bail on multiple felony charges. Thankfully, the man was not killed.
Okay, good.
That's good.
I don't know what it is with Trump coming into office. What?
Please do your part.
I'm sorry.
And don't worry about that.
Why
He's a
everybody,
fool.
all these hate crimes is going on? It's crazy to me.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
think it's-
understand it.
I think it's always happened. It's just that right now, people feel a little bit more free to say what they want to say and do what they want to do. That's just what I think it is right now. But go ahead. Is there anything else you want to add?
Well, in celebrity news, T.I. and Tiny is getting a divorce.
Why are you laughing?
I didn't laugh. We all saw that coming.
Okay. Have you been watching the show?
Nah, but I've heard.
He
things
follows
about it.
his alleged girlfriend. That's why he knows. I saw the videos on your phone.
His
She was
alleged
twerking
girlfriend?
and making faces at the camera. Made no sense to me.
But anyway, on the show, I don't know. Like, I wish they hadn't had to put all of that on, TV, but that's what they do.
Yeah.
I kind
Yeah.
of feel bad for Tiny, though. Like, that's hard.
I do to a certain extent because, so now allegedly, he cheated in the past or whatever, right? And it's also alleged that they would have threesomes and stuff like that. I think that, again, to each their own, but I think that what happens is when you open that door, it kind of, I don't want to say it discredits your marriage, but it kind of is like, I just couldn't do it. It's like free reign, Now he's like, I can just do this anyway. we've been doing it this whole time. I can just do it on my own.
Yeah, because what took her over the top, what led to her leaving the house they shared, was she hired someone to do a job, and he slept with that girl.
I thought it was an alleged pregnancy.
No, he slept
Really?
with the girl that she hired to do a job. So that's why she moved out of their home.
I saw the clip, right, where he was kind of like comparing that to her being photographed with Floyd.
I couldn't
And
understand
I couldn't. I'm like, how are you forgetting the role you played? You slept with somebody else. And when I watch Tiny, I do feel bad for her as a woman because, in my opinion, I don't really think from just watching the clips. I haven't seen the episodes. I have to catch up on demand or however I get it. But when I watch it, she just doesn't seem like she wants to get the divorce. You know what I mean? I think it's something that just has to happen at this point. And T.I. is full blown, ready to go. It's heartbreaking.
He ready?
Have you seen any of the shows?
Nah,
That's all you got.
that's it.
Okay.
Well,
I just see what I see on social media. That's about it.
What do you see?
Nothing. Just the fact that they look like they getting a divorce.
Okay. Thank you for reiterating that. Thank you.
we also, I know Joy mentioned before, we are on Facebook Live, so we are going to try to read some of the comments that
It's just hard to see.
people are leaving. It is hard because we're kind of like far away from it.
So anyway, now what we forgot to do was touch on our weekend. It was Memorial Day weekend this past week. And what'd you do, Simone?
I was with you.
What did you do, though?
We went to a cookout.
That's all you did? Not all. We had a
We
great
went
time.
to the cookout, and I really didn't have. I mean, we had off on Monday, which was freaking amazing, and I just did some house stuff.
What about you, Devin? How was your weekend? What'd you do?
I worked.
You did?
Yes.
Not Monday, did you?
No, not Monday.
Oh, okay.
What else did I do? Yeah, I worked on Saturday and Sunday though. Still trying to get that Guitar Center discount, y'all. Shoot.
No, that's right.
So I had to put in my little few hours.
Okay.
Then Monday, I ain't do nothing. I was chilling.
Oh,
Me
we should
too.
have invited you. Oh, no, what did we do? What did you do?
Sunday we went out. We went to the cookout on Sunday.
Well, no, Friday I got my hair did. And then Saturday I went paintball shooting.
She got hurt.
It was I got shot, not
Your
hurt.
shoulder hurts.
It does hurt. Not that bad, though. We went paintball shooting. It was so much fun. I'm going to do it again. Simone punked out, and she still don't want to do it.
I don't want to get hurt. Joy has a mark on her shoulder.
It's
and
gonna go
And she
away.
still talks, oh, my shoulder hurt. I don't want that.
I'll just get plastic surgery. It's like, I'm just kidding. No, it's going to go away. I'm not really worried about that. It's just a little, tender. But it was fun.
Can we see
I was out there shooting people. So now, again, Devin,
Letting you know that people are watching.
that's what it's telling us. People are watching.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys, for watching. Can you?
Yeah, thanks, guys, for watching us. Facebook Live. Shout out
sports?
to everyone that's commenting. Sorry, we really can't read what you're saying. I'm sitting too far.
Okay, but don't forget we're still recording.
I
We gotta
know,
keep our
but I'm just saying.
You sound like you're about to cry. In sports, the NBA Finals, it's going to be the Cavs and the Warriors. First game is tomorrow night at 9. It's on, and I'm rooting for the Cavs.
She wrote that on the paper.
That's
it's
right.
On.
It's
I
on.
don't understand why she wrote that. But all right, listen here, people. So I think that the game, the series is gonna be a good one.
It's gonna be
just my 2
phenomenal.
cents. It's gonna be a good one. I think the reason it's gonna be a good one is because the Warriors have an extremely, extremely strong team. Okay, they acquired Kevin Durant. Everybody's pretty much healthy. Klay Thompson's healthy. But then
I
on
heard
the
he
other
wasn't doing
end,
that well, though.
Klay Thompson's gonna be all right. He's
No,
gonna
no,
play.
he's fine. I'm not saying that he's but
gonna be
I heard he
fine.
wasn't producing as well as he did previous seasons.
Well, because he had to take a back seat. They
So
brought
who,
in
Kevin?
another star. Right. So
Yeah.
Klay Thompson's not really a star anymore on the team. He's still a weapon, though. I mean,
Of
Klay
course.
Thompson can shoot a three-pointer just as good as anybody else on the team.
Yep.
But I think what the Cavs are going to have to contend with is that pretty much every member of the starting five is a three-point shooter.
Yeah.
They're going to have to contain everybody behind the three-point line. Now, on the flip side of that, the Cavs are all healthy. You got a healthy Kevin
Yes.
Love. You got a healthy LeBron. You got a healthy Kyrie Irving. You got a healthy, somewhat healthy J.R. Smith if he can stay healthy.
Yeah. Iman Shumpert,
All of those guys, I mean,
Darren Williams,
and I think it's good.
off the bench.
Okay.
I'm
Spoken
just
like a
saying, we
true
ready?
Cavs fan. Jesus.
We
Lord.
ready? All right.
But anyhow, I think it's going to be a series. My prediction, I'm taking the Warriors in 6. That's my prediction.
Of course. I'm
6
taking
games.
the Cavs. I don't care how long it lasts. I'm just taking the Cavs.
It might go 7.
It might.
has the
This is-
potential
this
to go
is gonna
7.
be really
It's
good.
gonna be. All I know is the Cavs. Or I'm sorry, not the Cavs. The Warriors have a point to prove because they caught a whole crap ton of flack last year for letting the Cavs come back down 3 games and win the entire series. Took it
Whooped
7
them.
games. Took it 7 games, which thank you. And the NBA thanks them because they made a whole bunch of money.
That's not even
and
your
LeBron
team.
thanks them, and all of them thanked them because they took them. Who's not my team? The Warriors.
The Warriors are not even your team.
My team is nowhere near the playoffs. They're gonna be watching the game, the finals
For the next
from the
10
couch.
years.
You don't know that. They're gonna be watching the finals from the couch just like me. But if I had to root for a horse in the race, I'm pulling for the Warriors in 6. That's my
'Cause
prediction.
He's a LeBron hater. That's why.
I'm not a LeBron. It has nothing to do with the
That's
fact that I
why.
hate LeBron James. It's just a matter of I think the Warriors are going to play better basketball. I think they're going to be able to contain the Cavaliers, which I don't know if the Cavaliers are going to be able to contain the 3-point shooters or the 3-point weapons. Kevin Durant
But you're
is a
talking
7
like they're
foot
gonna make every
3-point
single
shooter.
shot.
Listen, they make probably in a game they make at least 40%. 40% of 3-pointers is a lot of points.
It is.
That's a lot of points.
It is. All right. Well, you can get that. We'll see what happens. They have to play anyway.
All right.
Now we move on from the hater into our topic. So
Mm-hmm.
our topic again is plastic surgery, real or fake. So, what are your thoughts on plastic surgery?
Well, I'm all for, a little enhancement. You know what I'm saying? My problem is like I think some people overdo it. I'm not totally against it. Obviously, like some things that I wouldn't mind.
Don't get too deep because we got to get there.
Enhance. You know what I'm saying?
What are those things, Simone?
Well, what
Because
started
Facebook
it would
Live
be
can
my
see you
breast
touching your breast, but the listeners can't
and just a
see
little,
it.
just a little floop in the back. Just that, just floop. That's it. I don't want a Nicki Minaj. Like I want it. Why are you looking at me like that, Daddy?
I'm listening. I'm just listening.
Like just a little floop.
So just
I don't know what that means.
My butt, just a little floop. Like I
so
don't
if
want to
it's-
lie.
If it's just that little, why do you need? Why would you want?
Well, I got 2 cheeks. Floop, floop. Is that better?
You know what? I can't. I can't.
No, no. I'm
No, don't take it back. Say how you
no,
feel.
no. I'm just saying. Definitely, I would definitely do my boobs.
Really?
Something I've always wanted to do, but it's probably not going to happen because they're not. My body isn't like I don't. First of all, I don't have a boy's chest. So, why are you looking like that?
I'm just nothing. I'm just listening.
Go ahead. What do you think about plastic surgery, Devin? As a man, men get it done too. What do you think about it, though?
Are you asking me what I think about men getting plastic surgery?
No, just in general. We'll get to that point.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like there's like multiple ways to look at it, right? So the first way to look at it is if you're unhappy, they say change whatever it is that you're unhappy with, by all means. And then there's the other way to look at it, like you were made, I guess, for a reason, or what you have is what was meant for you to have. So why, in a sense, try to alter, I guess, what it is that you were given? That's just my opinion. Me personally, as a man, I'm not really into the whole plastic surgery thing on a woman because it's like, okay, I mean, but a lot of times, and I've seen some good jobs and I've seen some bad jobs, but probably about 70% of the jobs that I have seen are bad, and I'll tell you why. Because most of the time,
Okay, Dr. Miami.
no. Most of the time, people can't afford the plastic surgery that they're getting. So then they go and they spend this money on a botched job. And then the next thing you know, you mad at the doctor, mad at yourself because you went and got this botched plastic surgery job.
Or you keep going.
Right, trying to get them to fix it. And then they can't fix it. And you end up spending more money and looking even more messed up. And then prime example, I'm sorry. I love her to death. I hope everything works out. But Tiny Harris
knew.
is a prime example
Yes.
of
shade.
bad plastic
No,
surgery.
it is. It
And
looks like she's wearing a
afford it.
diaper.
But she can afford it. That's the
I
thing. Like
agree.
she had the money to afford it, but I think she took it overboard. She went and got so much done that now she looks extremely fake. Lil' Kim's another one. Lil' Kim
Yeah,
look fake as
She
hell,
don't
too.
look like her. Little Kim don't look like herself.
At all.
No, they look like different people.
Yeah,
They look
like,
like
how do
totally
you-
different people.
Wake up to that. You scare yourself.
Right.
Oh, it's
I'd be
me.
scared
No,
as
her
hell
daughter
laying in
like
bed
you.
next to
Wake
these
up crying
people.
every
Like,
morning.
Yo,
No.
who is that?
That's
No,
mom.
yeah. I mean, Tiny took it to the point where she even got the color of her eyes changed, her and her daughter.
Yeah.
they
And
crazy.
that's the thing. I'm for plastic surgery, but to a certain extent, because I'm like, sometimes it's needed for some people. Like for a woman that has a baby, sometimes the breasts, they get a little, they shift. We got one that's bigger than the other. You may want to fix that, and that's fine. But it's like to take it to the next step where you don't even look like yourself. That's doing too much. And even with the butts, like I watched a video where a girl had her butt done. She's twerking. She had an implant. It dropped.
What?
So while she's twerking, her and her friend stops. The guys are like, oh my God, looking. And she just on the knees getting it. Twerk, 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 getting it. While the implant was just like, I'm tired. Bloop. And it just dropped. So it's like she's shaking and the implant's just there like a
Dead
mess.
on arrival.
Disgusting. So it's just like some people just do too much.
But then also, all that stuff's not supposed to be in your body either.
No.
No, it's not.
All
And
that-
sometimes it can reject it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because people have the what some people don't know is when you have the fat transfer, right? Even if it's your fat, if it should be your fat, most likely it is your fat. The fat cells will die, and you have to keep getting that done. So sometimes it doesn't take.
Right.
So it's just a risk in my
You walk
opinion.
around and it's plump, like, yes, in 2 weeks. Like, wake up, where's my butt? Gone.
I can't.
I just don't know if it's worth it to me.
I don't think so. What do you guys think the impact is on society as a whole, the pros and cons of plastic surgery? And I say that with kids, social media, what people see, because the butt augmentation has taken flight. It's crazy.
Yeah, no. I think it's for a lot of, first of all, some of the women and men that do get plastic surgery probably have insecurities, issues.
Yeah.
So that's number one. Then you see these videos. I mean, people are taking social media to the next level. Like they have Instagram models. And I think people look at that and they want that. And it's just like, they're seeing that, oh, in order for me to like get a guy or get someone to notice me, I got to get my butt done. I got to get my boobs done. Because that's what everybody is doing. But I don't.
And also hearing about these celebrities, because in most cases, they rap about the big butts and this and that, but the women that they end up with don't necessarily look like
that.
what they say they want. You know what I mean? So that's another thing, that happens, and it's just a perception. But
I
it's
think
not always
ultimately
their
you
reality.
just have to be happy with what you're blessed with. And if you're not, like I said, I'm all for like if you wanted to make a little adjustments, but just don't go off overboard and don't put your life at risk. Like if you know you're not, because you have to be healthy and to get surgery for one. You definitely should go to your doctor and get checked out. But even with being healthy, anything can happen. Any surgery, you're taking a risk. So even if you are healthy, you are taking a risk of something going wrong. And if you're going to do it, do your research. Don't just be going to a doctor or going to another country because you can get all this done.
Or in the
for
back alley.
for $3,000. Like sometimes it's very true. You pay for what you get. So if you're going to do it, just make sure you're doing your homework and don't overdo it. Like if I was going to do, I would want it to look as natural as possible. Like I wouldn't want to be walking around with double F's. Like, hey.
No, you want foop, foop.
Yeah.
Remember?
Just foop, foop.
Oh my goodness, Devin, what do you think? Do you think men prefer real or fake? I mean, you can't speak for every man,
I
but
say that's a loaded question.
I know.
What do you prefer?
Oh, go ahead.
No, I thought you was gonna say something.
I can't answer that. I'm sorry, she asked you.
Oh, but you said you know what you. Oh,
Yep,
okay.
I'm
All right. Anyway, me as a male, probably prefer real than fake. That's
Probably,
just me.
Devin?
No, I mean, all right. So it depends, right? It depends. Because I mean, like I said, I've seen some decent jobs that look real, but then you find out later that they fake. So I mean, you can't fault me for thinking it's real until I find out, right? Until I find out that it's fake. You know what I'm saying? So I prefer I don't like when it looks fake. If it looks real, and hey, by all means, if that's what you wanted to do to make you happy or to make you more secure in yourself, then I'm not gonna like look down on you for that. But I would prefer, and I would probably appreciate a little bit more natural.
Okay. So let's say you've been with a woman for, let's say, 5 years, right? and she comes to you. She says, "Listen, I want to get plastic surgery." She has some insecurities. She wants to get.
Or she had 2 babies and things just.
It depends on what kind of plastic surgery it is.
Okay, so breast and butt, the norm, what appears to be the norm, and a butt augmentation. So she gets the procedure done, and you're okay with it, right?
Okay.
What if it doesn't look right? What do you do in that situation?
She better go take it out.
Oh,
The hell?
I want the old you back.
Right.
but what if it can't come out? This is 5 years. What happens then?
We're gonna have to figure something out.
Oh my gosh.
That no.
You not with it? Oh
You,
my
you don't want a
goodness.
diaper booty? Oh.
Really?
No. And then you know what drives me real crazy is these little skinny girls that have butts way out to. We know that's fake. We know that's not real.
Call them lollipops.
We know that's not real. I went to the gym last night. Okay?
No, you did not see it in real life.
I went to the gym and there's a little skinny little Indian girl who ain't got nobody whatsoever. Nobody whatsoever. And I seen her from the front and I was like, oh, okay, whatever. She turned around, you would think like, I
You
was
know
like,
what?
God dang.
Golly.
Like, where did that come from,
Are you
right?
s-
And
The
that wasn't
store.
squats. That was not squats. I don't want to hear
That's
those.
the deceit. It's not squats that gets
It's
you that.
not squats.
No.
No, squats don't do that.
She
'Cause
brought
if
it.
she turned around, it was like
Wow.
as wide as like
No.
I was like, yo, that looks crazy. It looks like she had on a butt pad.
You
like
shoulda
one of them
told her.
pads.
She might have.
I was
Man,
like, oh.
darling.
See,
Oof.
it's society. This is
Crazy,
what people
man.
think is a thing, and unfortunately, it's gonna be a fading fad eventually. Everything has its moment, cyclical. So I don't know, and you don't know what's gonna happen to you
And
in a couple of years.
because my whole thing is this, like I said, if you're going to do it, don't go overboard. But even with plastic surgery, when you're 50, 60, and you're walking around, everything else you just like that emoji does.
But your
old
butt
lady
is 12.
But
Literally, probably 12 to 15.
so
Your
old-
butt is an adolescent. and
you
you are
know.
an old biddy.
Oh my goodness!
but that donk, it just
Can you imagine?
God, it just
You in a
moving
wheelchair.
right.
You in a wheelchair. You slide.
Yo,
it.
but not
You don't even know how to handle it no more.
not for nothing.
Got
though.
balloons.
Not for nothing. That T.I. new chick, she's almost 40. She's almost
What?
40. Yep. She
Bernice
is almost
Burgos?
40.
Yeah, I want to see you look it up. She's
Look
on
it
your
up.
Instagram. She's almost 40?
She's almost
What's
40.
almost 40, Devin?
She's like 36, I want to say.
She's 36.
Damn, I thought she was gonna say like
39.
39.
37. She's 37.
oh, okay.
Really?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. She's a pretty woman.
She's almost 40.
Well, good for her.
Yeah.
But,
But that's my opinion. That's plastic surgery done right.
she didn't have it done to her face. Her face is her face. That's probably just makeup done right.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, you see it. See, oh, that's another thing. See without makeup, totally different. I wonder what T. I
mean-
still wonder.
And that's what I wanted to
nah,
get to,
she's
too.
still cute though. She's still cute.
yeah,
Oh, my
but that
goodness.
makeup got her face beat.
And you sitting there like, whoa. And that's my other thing. What do you guys think? Does makeup count? It's not plastic surgery, but it is
Makeup
cover
is
up.
deceiving. Now, if you're wearing foundation, you got blemishes, you're covering up. That's fine. But these girls are out here beating their face to death.
Wow.
To where they actually going out, they don't look like that.
I've
so
seen
men
pictures.
are just like, oh, she look good. Tell her to go home and wash your face. Two different people. So
Yeah.
I just say, if you're going to do it, don't overdo it
Just be
because
a
that's not
little
what
subtle.
you look like. You don't look like that.
It kind of looks like they drew on a whole
Yes,
different
a
face.
whole different
because they look
face.
completely
A whole
different.
complete. I watch videos and just see women before and then after, and you like that's not you. It's too much. Like if you're gonna wear it, just wear it. Settle, like still look like you, but you just
Enhance
it just a
Enhance
little.
it, yeah.
They go overboard, and you're lying.
Well, they
You're
think,
lying.
they think they're enhancing.
No, you're lying.
Nah, they
you don't look like
over-enhance
that.
Yeah.
That's not what you look like.
No, not at all.
That is over enhancement.
That is a lie.
lot of times.
So when you guys think enough is enough,
Plastic surgery?
when you look like Tiny and Little Kim,
Yes, when you wake
That's
up
over
and you
the-
scare
that's
yourself,
overboard.
like what did I do?
because you know they look different without that makeup too.
Yeah, they probably look, Little Kim
But
looks
we're
scary.
talking about this happens in every race, in every culture. So it's not just sitting here pointing out black women and just those two. There's plenty of people walk around looking like cats, and and I mean the musical.
Ken dolls,
You
like
know what I mean? So this happens a lot. But again, when is enough enough? because it's like a is it a body dysmorphia when you look at yourself and you just can't
Yes.
seem to.
And that's why they keep doing. That's probably even with Tiny. Like
like
it's
an addiction.
unfortunate. I
Yeah.
think she looked much prettier when she was with Escape. I didn't think she had. If she wanted to change anything, okay, you want to alter your nose or something, fine. But I think it also come from people calling her ugly and probably just trying to please her husband, keep him around. She's seeing what he liked. Because if they
stepping
were
out
having
with.
3 sons and the type of women that he's having with, I could only imagine how that made her feel. Like, oh my God, this is what he likes. So maybe I should
was
go
having
do this.
threesomes?
Yes.
Allegedly. What?
That's
Go ahead.
interesting. No, it's
Why
interesting.
is that interesting?
I didn't know that.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
an
ladies.
interesting
And even
fact.
though they were having threesome, it still didn't keep him.
No.
He
But
left.
that's the thing. That's when you have to say to yourself, you know, I have to walk away or make the best decision for myself. You don't let yourself get degraded to a certain point and then you still lose the person that you love.
I would just like to ask, like, if we could, like, if they regret that, like, how they feel about that. Because that's crazy just waking up and they're like, this is not the face I was born with.
Yeah, well, it's too late.
Because
You
it's
can't go
okay,
back.
like, if you wanted, like, if you always thought, like, dang, my nose is too wide, too big, then you get a little cute little nose job and you're fine. You know, but
People do this to death, though.
she got her lips done. Like, why
Michael
you
Jackson,
touching?
Caitlyn Jenner.
His nose was, like, off.
Yeah, that was bad. And they just couldn't stop. They were seeking perfection and they did not know when enough was enough. Now, rearing the end of the show. If any of us could have plastic surgery, what procedure would you have done? Well, you already told us. Poof, poof.
No, I probably get just my boobs, just floop, floop,
That's what you would get done?
floop, floop.
Really?
If I could. I mean, it's not something that I dream about, like, oh my God, I have to have this done. But if I was probably going to do plastic surgery, I'd probably just get my boobs. Bloop, bloop.
Okay. What about you,
I
Devin?
like breasts.
I'm sorry?
Yes, I like boobies. I don't want your boobies or no. Actually, Joy, I would take your boobies. Joy has nice breasts.
I can't.
Look at Devin. What? If I was a dude, I would so be a breast man.
For real?
Yes.
Okay.
I would definitely do my. Why are you looking
All
at
right.
me like
What
that?
would you have done, Devin?
I don't think I would have anything done. I'll be
Nothing?
honest. No.
I mean, because men, they get the calves, they get their
Yeah.
I'm kinda cool.
Abs.
their abs, chest. It's like this fake muscles, all that stuff.
Yeah, you just got you got to hit the gym. You get all of that.
I agree.
You get all that.
Go ahead.
No, that's it.
No, go ahead.
That was it. That was it.
Oh,
That's all
okay.
I had. Just,
Oh, you sound like you're taking a breath to speak. So, but if I could have any procedure done, nah, I don't think it's anything that the gym can't fix for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
It's just
because
hard work.
It's hard work.
Yeah, that's all it is.
It is not easy at all.
No,
but,
but it's done, and you just gotta
and dedication.
that's it.
That's it.
Dedication, stick with it.
and that's what I need to do is just stick with the gym. I haven't been since like last Thursday.
Yo, you slipping, dog.
Don't you in your life?
You slipping.
All right, well I'm getting back.
No, you need to
But
motivate
yeah,
yourself.
it'll be a week
Get in
tomorrow.
There.
So
Get in there.
I'll be in there tomorrow. But yeah, for me, I like my body. I just gotta,
Are you a morning or
right.
night person?
I'm an all the time person. Oh, you talking about the gym?
Yeah.
But you meant like personality wise.
Nah.
You say, oh, I'm all the time. I go in the evening.
Try going in the morning.
I used to go in the morning when I was working 2 jobs. 'Cause-
Didn't work.
No, it's not that it didn't work. I had to go in the morning, but I prefer going in the evening.
Okay.
Yeah, because I had the time now. I let go. I mean, I go to the other job.
Trying to think.
What, we have dead air?
I know. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of a way to.
To what?
Never mind.
Well, you gonna
It'll
try to
come
help
to
me? We don't
yeah,
go
I
to
was
the same
trying to
gym.
help you.
Well, while you're
No,
doing
no.
that,
I was trying to help you
Real
with
quick.
the motivation tactic.
I was sitting there and I was listening to the Breakfast Club, and I like to listen to it. I like to binge listen because I'll be cooking, I'll put it on, get in the shower, put it on. So I hope you're still thinking, Devin. So I was listening today, and this is probably this was February 1st show, so this is months behind. And a guy from the UK called, and Charlemagne said, when I was young, back in the day, I used to think the UK was Unk.
Oh,
I was like, what? What's
Unk?
called Unk? I lost it.
But
I
the
just had to
UK
share that.
is a U and a K.
Yeah, Unk.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So I just thought that was funny. I had to share that.
Word.
But do you guys want to add anything else? We're closing out this show.
now just just want to thank our listeners, all the support. Just keep supporting us. Tell a friend or two.
Everybody counts.
Hit us up on our
But just to add with our closing quote, Sophia Loren states, "Nothing makes a woman more beautiful than the belief that she is beautiful." And I thought that was a powerful quote based because we're talking about plastic surgery. So
True.
I wanted to add that. Thank you all for listening, and please continue to follow us on Instagram at Express Yourself Cast 4, and check out our Facebook Live posting and page at Express Yourself Cast 4. Thank you for listening. Be out. Everyone count.
Oh, that's